The outrage felt in America at George Floyd's death has spread around the world and certainly here to the UK. Anyone in any doubt about that need only see the size of the crowd that gathered peacefully in London's Hyde Park today. Among them, the Star Wars actor John Boyega, who made a passionate speech.
Black lives matter! Black lives matter! Black lives matter!
They began at the spot where for centuries voices have been given a platform, Speaker's Corner, Hyde Park. And they came in their thousands.
We are a physical representation of our support for George Floyd.
Among them, the Star Wars actor, John Boyega.
They want us to be disorganized, but not today. Not today.
For now, attempts at social distancing eclipsed by the urge to unite.
It's just such a crazy paradox, the idea of being told to stay home, save lives. I think it would be a foolish thing to think I'm protecting my life by staying at home and not taking this chance to come out and speak out and be vocal.
No justice! No justice!
And so the crowds took over the streets, so long deserted during this pandemic. At times, it was angry, tense, chaotic. But as they approached the Houses of Parliament, it remained peaceful. At moments, the police were clearly trying to show empathy.
They might have been moved by events across the Atlantic, and yes, there is a desire to show support for campaigners in America, but they also want change right here in the UK.
And as they gathered at the gates of Downing Street, hoping Boris Johnson was listening, there were some clashes. You can see a police officer pull out a baton as another tries to calm the crowd.
Is this about showing solidarity with the US, or is it about
No, it's about our own institutional racism within the police, within the criminal justice system, within housing. This is institutional racism in England.
This evening, things grew more unpleasant. Tensions rising between police and demonstrators in Westminster. This was always billed as a peaceful protest, everyone hoping not to replicate the ugly scenes already witnessed in the United States. Rebecca Barry, News at 10.
From cities across the United States to European capitals, there have been protests around the world. They have become a global act of solidarity for the victims of police racism. Documenting events at today's march was London photographer Misan Harriman. He shared some of his images with our reporter Antoine Allen.
I'd say unrest. It's just not fair what's going on.
Frustrated.
Solidarity.
I feel strong. That's it. Plain and simple, strong.
Tired. Tired's the word I feel. Tired of all this.
A picture is worth 1,000 words. These images need only symbolise 3. Black lives matter.
One picture can reach into you in a way that you cannot defend yourself against. If you see a truly powerful image, doesn't matter what your preconceptions are, it will make you stop and think. And that's all we must do, is stop and think.
I can't breathe! I can't breathe!
When you saw that video of George Floyd losing his life, what emotions came to your mind?
There was a rage in me, but there was no surprise, which is an awful thing to be able to say in 2020.
To be black in America and to be relatively conscious is to be enraged almost all the time. Those are the words of writer James Baldwin. Today, photographer Misan Harriman captured the raw emotions of protesters in the Capitol.
Well, we were all scared, every single one of us who organised this, but then we thought this is for a great cause. So to see this unity, already this crowd of, I don't know, maybe 400, 500 people, it's just crazy. Like, honestly, I feel so great.
My grandaunt was part of the Black Panthers, and she was talking to me the other day saying that you guys have to make a change, because it's as if no one was listening to them in the 70s and the 60s. And I feel that social media can be our way of expressing and projecting our feelings and emotions.
Thank you.
Misan, why is the still image still a powerful way of telling a story in these fast-moving times?
There's no lying. in a real reportage picture. It shows a mirror of us that we cannot deny. And it's my duty to make sure that I document this moment for us to know how good we can be if we are united.
When history looks back and assesses 2020, it will be images like these that tell the story of how, whilst fighting a new virus, we still had to protest against an old prejudice, in the hope that society will finally find a cure for racism. Antoine Allen, ITV News.